Hello, welcome to week 3. This is Lyudmila Smirnova and I am writing this tutorial for week 3. In week 3 you will learn about practice using Moodle activities with the role of a teacher of a course in the teacher practice area. You will work as teachers with editing rights in teacher practice area that you'll be shown in a minute. And it would be great if you get screenshots of your findings and create brief tutorials to demonstrate what you learned. Okay, so let's see how you can do it. So what you do is, I already clicked on this area. So when you come to this site, you will see this green button. So you have to click on the button and it gives you editing rights. And here you see that everything gets a little tool that allows to create different activities and add resources. As far as this week is concerned, we speak about activities. So let's go to this area. So you will be what activities are available on Moodle. You have to explore them, and I will say a few words about some of them. So what you will do, you have to click Add an Activity or Resource. Today we are adding activities. Let's click on that, and these are the activities. So in order to make your course interesting, exciting, and engaging, so it will be great if you select different activities that are available on Moodle. Some activities can be graded, some activities can be given just for students to practice, engage them in conversations, discussions, exchange. So as far as assignment is concerned, this usually, for example, in my courses, I usually use assignment for final grading. So, and there are different types of assignment: online assignment, offline assignment. You can make the assignments graded right in the area of recording, where you record the results of students' performance, and assignment that can be graded and submitted everything online, adding links, or students can attach the documents from their computers. So it's up to you what you will choose to do. New versions of Moodle allows to keep attendance. That's the another activity that you can add in your class. In the end of the course, students get certificates. So, and you already saw Nelly provided examples of certificates. And another activity that can be used for students to engage in the active learning, you can use chat. Students, you can, for 1 week, you can create a chat and students can interact with each other using chat. Checklist is another activity that you can add to each module to keep track of students' activities. And that's, you notice also, if wherever you see the check, it means that students complete assignments and they can get badges. A choice activity is a wonderful way to engage students in giving their opinions, responses, preferences, and you can also choose different versions of choices where all answers are shown, or students can submit anonymous responses. It's a quick poll that stimulates students' thinking. Database is another activity which will be really good for language classroom, where you can assign students to, you can create a template where students would be collecting information about either people or places or whatever topic is, and they can add information, the definitions, they can add images, they can add videos. It's a great tool to really engage students in active learning. So there is a feedback. Forum is a great way to engage students in interaction, and there are different types of forums. There are general forum, and students subscribe and interact. You pose questions, students can pose questions. There may be announcement forum in the beginning of the class, but for every week, for example, in my classes, I create a forum where students have to post their assignments and then give feedback to each other, reflect on each other's work. And I love forum, which is called Answer and Question Forum, that allows students, invite students, and they cannot see each other's answers until they post their own. So it really prevents students from repeating each other. So it really gives a way to make their work unique. Glossary. I love glossary, and it can be done by the teacher in the beginning of the course. You can create definitions of concepts for each topic in the course, or you can invite students participate in collecting information and designing a glossary together as a class. Hotpot is a third-party a plugin that allows to create activities, quizzes, and then bring them in to Moodle. Lesson is a wonderful activity that is not, I think, widely used, and it's a pity because it really allows the teacher to engage students in active learning the content. You can create lessons where you give the information, then the next page you will create questions and give several ways students to respond to those questions. If they answer correctly, they move on to the next page. If not, they go back to learn and respond and learn again and go back to the next page. Mindmap teaches students to think critically, creatively, creating main idea and sub ideas. So it's a wonderful tool to create simple mind maps of the course. Quiz is another activity. You can create simple quizzes for just to check students' understanding of the content for each week. Some other activities that you can use. The tracker, as we said, that you set up tracker, and it helps to keep students' work on target. And survey is another activity module that is now a little bit renewed, and you can ask questions and invite students to answer those questions. Wiki is a known tool that can be created as an individual and as a group activity. With IQ, class is integrated in the synchronous meetings in Moodle, so it would be great. Workshop is another activity that is not widely used, but I love it because it allows to create a peer review of the work that students submit, and students show their critical thinking, their responsibility, and they give feedback to students' work, and they are assessed in two ways: for their work and also for how well they assess their peers. So these are activities. What we would like you to do is to go explore these activities and then add them to the practice area in Moodle, in our page, in the activities and teacher practice area right here. And this is actually, this is not the right space. So it's so you have to go to practice area and practice away, click away, learn how to integrate. You have to add first activity and then go to explore it and see what the conditions are, what the modules, what the specifics are for each activity. So this is what you are expected to do during week 3. Thank you.